Xbox Series X with a fun Xbox screen backplate and the controller. It's not like the disc was Good morning, everybody. It's about 7 a.m. here in the Spangler house. Alexa, turn on the studio. I got a lot of work to do today. I got to get ready for the show tomorrow. Bumping Uglies, and if I want to do it the way I've been wanting to do it, I got to finish this Ableton session and run through it, solidify the set list, make sure I got everything that I'm going to play, make sure everything is working correctly. I have to plug in this new interface, move everything to my laptop, and to basically recreate what it's going to be like out in the field. So I have my laptop, I have this guy hooked up, these 3 DIs right here, which will run from my returns 1, 2, and 3 into here, essentially 1, 2, 3, click cue track. It'll run out to the house, muting the click and cue, of course, because that would be weird. Your click out in the crowd, and then just run through it and see, make sure it works. And I have to start putting together the Ballyhoo sets in Ableton as well. Add a couple songs that we haven't played in a while. So in arrangement view, I have a whole session with like 40 songs in it. But we're introducing a couple of songs we haven't played in a long time, so I got to go through and make the session files for those and then drag them in, make sure they're good. So there's that, and I got to finish programming the lights. I'll probably end up doing that, like we got to hook up with a place to stay in Ocean City this weekend for about 5 days, so we're going to take advantage of it and take the family down right before school starts. When I get back, I'll probably be able to finish doing the Ballyhoo stuff, and then that following week we have production day, and then we leave for tour. No reason to freak out yet. Hot down here. All right, so now I'm getting some of the stuff transferred over here to the laptop that I'll be using for the set. Just making sure I got everything dialed here. Got to install this Morningstar editor for this guy right here. This is the MIDI controller I'm going to be using. Just a little foot switch that stop, play, previous, next. And that way I can cycle through the set lists on Ableton with my feet. Interface is on, so good to go there. Oh God, I've been working on this for hours. It is now almost 10:30 and I still cannot figure out why all of my tracks are coming through one track when it's supposed to be. I've got them all separated out. Click, cue, track. I don't know what the hell the difference is. Something with this different interface. It's very frustrating. If I don't figure this out, I'm just going to go straight acoustic tomorrow. It's not the end of the world. I've done it before. People have fun, but I'd really like to have this set up tomorrow. I'm going to keep trying, though. Fuck, that's annoying. All right, I'm going to go make my daughter breakfast. More coffee, too. Oh, hey. Good, good. Oh, hey. What, no family vlogging? Oh, man, today has been super frustrating. I finally figured out why I couldn't get it to work like normal. And I realized that this new interface that I picked up, the Scarlett, it's a Generation 4 4i4. It has 4 independent outputs, 1 through 4, just like the last couple interfaces we've used for the Ballyhoo live show. It just runs them stereo. You can't break them out into separate outputs in the software. I wasn't getting things in my ears like I would normally. It was also, every time I would turn it on, what I need, click and cue, it would send the click and cue to the front of house, which is my speakers here. So that means we'd have clicks and cues 1, 2, 3, 4 in the crowd. So I went over to the band's playback rig. That's the Motu M4, and I just hooked that up, and it works great. So I will be returning this Scarlett 4i4 and getting my own M4 Motu. That's crazy to me. It's the new generation, and they made it so you can't break out the already independent outputs. That was frustrating. Oh my God. All right, now I gotta go pick up my daughter. Dude, I wasted so many hours. All right. So Danielle's trying to go to the drive-in movies tonight, just me and her, go see Alien. And Deadpool and Wolverine's playing as well right after. So if I can get all this stuff done today, it's a possibility, but I mean, that means I gotta have all that locked up in the next 2 hours. Yeah, you gotta get there 5:30, 6 o'clock if you wanna get a good spot. And we had a great spot last time. It's starting to get to be crunch time now. I gotta have all this locked up, and then I'll have a few days at the end of next week to just make sure everything's good. I gotta finish the lights for the Ballyhoo show. Still 5 or 6 songs to do, which won't take very long. Got a nice workflow now. And then I'll get to get all that crap out of my basement and into the trailer. And I don't want to see it in my studio ever again. First, we're having a case made for the geysers, which is like the last piece of the puzzle. And so I still need to actually program those to every song now. It's not every song, because we're not going to use the fog and stuff on every song, but just certain moments throughout the set. Shouldn't take too long, and hopefully everything is easy to dial in like this has been. Hopefully pick up that case end of next week, bring it back to my house, set up the geysers in the basement, and then just smoke myself out for several days. Now I'll probably disable the fog while I'm working on it, so I really don't smoke it out. Because the last time I did that, I actually set off the smoke alarm. So I got this from a fan a couple of years ago. This Yeti tumbler. It's 30 ounces, and I've been filling it up every day, 3 or 4 times, getting about 100 ounces a day, sometimes more. Technically, coffee counts as water too, so I'll get 2 12-ounce cups of that in the Ninja Turtle mug, plus 90 or 120, depending how many times I fill this up. And that's been working out really well. And so I'm trying to figure out how to do that for the tour. I have another like canteen, like a skinny canteen. It's about 25 ounces that I think I might use for the tour. I'm gonna buy a couple gallons, you know, here and there. And then I use my app. I use the Water Llama app. I ended up not doing a live stream last night. My voice is shit right now. I thought it was maybe because I wasn't drinking enough water, but I've been drinking tons of water the last like 2 weeks, 3 weeks. It's not that, it's definitely a part of it. And I've been getting good enough sleep. It's because I haven't been singing enough. Kind of always knew that, because it started happening over COVID, where these long spells of not singing, and then I'd come back and I'd be awful. And it's like, the older I get, it becomes harder to maintain. So it's like I have to sing like every day or every other day, and I just have to make myself do it. Some days I don't. I'm working on something or whatever. I just need to take like 20 minutes, 30 minutes and just sing something, you know, sing some songs, just to like keep the vocal cords fresh, you know. And it's like super frustrating. Like today I've been like working on this set for tomorrow. I'm opening for Bumpin' Uglies tomorrow. Dog shit the whole time. It's gotten better, you know, but I need to like get back and keep going over it, sing some more, you know. Just super frustrating. And it's like because of that, like I'm sick of talking. I'm sick of like using my voice. It's getting a little better, I can tell right now, but like it's not as deep, and it feels like there's like a coating over my vocal cords or something, and it makes it so it's like real soft and like there's no gravel to it, there's no edge. The plight of an aging singer, I guess. So we'll grab Halo, go back home, do some more rehearsing with this session for tomorrow, see where we're at for the movies with Danielle tonight. Make sure the kids have some dinner. I was gonna make tacos, so I'll have to speed that process up, because I do want to see the new Aliens movie, and then definitely would love to see Deadpool and Wolverine again. It was fun. This car is really safe. If you guys want a safe car that lets you know when you're about to hit stuff, get a Kia Telluride. They are not sponsoring this video. Whenever I talk about someone, and when I have something and I'm really into it, and someone asks me for advice on it, like a plugin or a program or an app or a piece of gear or something like that, I speak so highly of it that you would think that it's a sales pitch. You would think that like I'm getting paid by that company. And it's just, I just enjoy the stuff that I really like, you know? And when someone asks me about it, it's like, oh, well, let me tell you. I'll tell you all about it. Oh, by the way, I am available in October, November for some private parties if anybody is interested in that. Got some time off with the band, so I'm gonna be kind of plugging in some weekends here and there. I just did one a couple weekends ago and it was great out in Texas. So if you guys are interested, hit me up in a DM or whatever. I can put you in touch with the team and we can make it happen. Otherwise, I'm just gonna sit around my house. Bro, this is the longest day I've had in a long time. Got up at 6 o'clock, started working on this stuff. Had to stop for dinner, had to stop to shoot the pictures for the jerseys. My wife and I modeled them. Ballyhoo jerseys are on sale at the time of this video today. So head over to the Ballyhoo shop and grab some rad baseball jerseys. And then I was rehearsing earlier and then I broke a string. So now I'm gonna fix a string while I'm talking to you guys. And I really hope that this is all dialed, because I'm supposed to do this tomorrow. I don't feel super confident yet. A little nervous about it. Hope people think it's cool, you know? If they don't, whatever. just trying to provide a beat, man. I'm gonna leave here about 1:30 tomorrow to head down to Solomon's Island. 2.5 hour trip, something like that. My load in's about 5:30, so you always have to figure the traffic in, you know? Ah, fuck you. It is now 10 of 8. I've been at this for about 14 hours. I hate changing strings, I really do. I saw a vlog recently from a guy in a band. He's in a metal band, actually. I'd never heard of them before. They're from Europe, and they're here in the States. I think the title of the video was something like "Tore my ACL, jumping off the speakers" or something like that. I was like, what's this? And yeah, it was a guy in a band that's vlogging, and I don't see that much. I don't see bands like vlogging very much. You know, you always see like little short videos and stuff. That's one thing, but yeah, I never actually see like a dedicated vlog or anything, you know? So it's kind of cool to see this guy going through the same things that we go through. And he was actually playing a lot of the same rooms that we play. Canal Club and Paradise Rock Club, all these spots that we've been over the years. They were at Soundstage in Baltimore. So yeah, it was just cool to see that. I've always like, you know, ever since I started doing this, because I just like making stuff, you know, I know I've said that a bunch of times on the channel, but I've always wondered like what it is that, how can I get people like more interested, you know? And I try to be good at vlogging, like take the camera with me as much as possible and shoot stuff. A lot of times like kind of spooked about it. Like I don't really want to take the camera to like a public place and like vlog, like talk and stuff. It's very weird. It's very weird to me. That's why there's a lot of vlogs like from my house, you know, or like when I'm in the car. And other times like I want to show like, you know, what it's like, you know, but I get so busy and carrying a camera around while I'm like trying to like move gear or something, you know what I mean? Like it's just a lot, and I just go, and then I'll just talk about it. But one of the big tips that I learned about vlogging was don't tell them, show them. So if you're out there vlogging, you know, show people what you're doing, don't talk about it. Like don't say, well, I'm gonna go to the market today. I'm gonna go buy a new pair of shoes today. Show yourself getting the pair of shoes, like pulling into the parking lot, walking into the store, perusing the racks, you know? For me, day on the road would be like waking up, finding coffee, going in to get a workout at Planet Fitness, you know, loading into the venue, sound check. Ah, son of a bitch. I hate when I do that, put the wrong string on. That's what I get for yapping. Yeah, maybe like throw the crowdy in there for like a post-show thing. Talk about the show a little bit, you know? Oh, dude, what happened? Where did you go? This is why I shouldn't vlog while I'm tuning my guitar. I lost the little... There it is. Okay. What are we doing here? This is the most catastrophic guitar stringing I've ever had. All right, let's try this again. I've been waiting a long time. Warner Brothers hates when I play Green Day songs. They try to shut my videos down, so. We hit the road back in 2006, building up a fan base brick by brick. We were sleeping in the van, they were singing all the songs. Felt like a dream and it was moving right along, so we... All right, rehearsal was pretty good. Just had to tweak a couple things. Really glad I did that because there were a couple of unexpected things that happened. So I have to tweak those. I'm gonna do that in the morning. I'm just gonna get up again early and take care of that in the morning because I'm beat, man. Cool, well, that does it for today's vlog. Thanks guys so much. Subscribe if you like this stuff. Let me know what else you wanna see. Thank you guys very much. Grab tickets to the Ballyhoo shows this fall, September, October, November. Yeah, I guess I'll talk to you next time I do a vlog. All right, cool. Later.